So I think once we enter all of these, can we combine them now? Okay, we'll use them one at a time, okay? I think once we get through this door, this is the final boss. Could be terribly wrong, and there could be a whole sequence of gameplay I've completely forgotten again, but you know, gotta give it a try. Let's just have a look at what supplies we got as well. So yeah, we're not doing too badly. Honestly, I don't think the final boss is that tough. Okay, no, there is a bit more story apparently. And we're in the Psycho House apparently.
I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No. I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you.
Oh. So all she wanted was to be happy. And her mother was quite evil.
Yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong. Mommy! Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life.
That sounds really creepy.
I could have done it all myself.
Oh, is she talking about herself?
Mommy?
Okay, we can go through the door. I was wondering if maybe they locked behind us. Yeah, I don't think either of these worked, I don't know. Oh, what lovely art. Candles. And then a guy hanging from a frame of some kind. That isn't that lovely. It's just fun for all the family. Okay, yep, final boss time. She just spews this garbage, it's like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, good work, Harry.
Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
She's really awful, it's really scary.
Freeze!
She's just a terrible person.
In devil's name.
Poor Sybil. So how did Sybil get here before us? When we unlocked all the doors?
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times restored to her former self.
Oh my.
No mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because she's an awful person.
Long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens.
Oh, what was that noise?
Has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally
So I think the third game is a bit more explicit in all this, like, but basically she wants her daughter to birth this evil god, which is very disturbing on several levels.
This is the day of reckoning, when all our
Okay.
sorrows will be washed away.
So it's similar to the plot of Forbidden Siren as well, actually.
My daughter will be the mother of God.
Similar sort of themes, just explored slightly differently. And with better tech. Oh, there she is. So that's the two Alessas, Cheryl and the burnt Alessa, fused into one. Oh my.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. You won't get away with this.
So he gets a cool revolver. Why don't we get his revolver at some point?
Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you can accomplish by coming here?
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this.
A glove it is. I thought I got rid of that.
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all could have kept it.
So from what I understand, that stuff is made from the, or
And there's more where this
like it's linked to the drug they made. Like it's either made from it or the drug is made from it. But it works against the god they're trying to birth, but then they use it as a drug they sell. So how does that marry up? Oh, right on the noggin.
What the?
A gormless look on his face. Uh oh, boss fight time. Oh dear. Look at them nips though. So yeah, we'll mostly be... Oh, okay. Set her alight at first, okay. So I think we'll mostly be using a rifle. Well, we'll just be using a rifle here and just healing between shots. Just gonna check my health. Yeah, okay. Might as well just stand still and do it, to be honest. Oh, okay. Whoops, no. Back in a second then. And we're back. Shall we try it again? I don't remember the boss being that difficult, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh. So let's go with an ampule, shall we? Oh. Wrong button. try running, see if that helps. Okay. Oh dear. So we have plenty of those, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. That was a lot of rifle rounds though, wasn't it? It was like 15, was it? So that's a decent amount of damage. Daddy. So this should be the Good Plus ending where we get Sybil is alive and we get baby Cheryl to take home. Or baby Heather. Just give me the baby already. Come on. God, that looks a bit creepy, doesn't it? We should probably run. Time to run, Harry. Quickly. Oh, come on, Sybil. You'll never get that daytime TV show with that sort of running. Oh, this bit's pretty good. This is FMV though. I like this. So Kaufman gets dragged down into hell, or into the nightmare. How does any of this work though if this isn't a real reality? Come on, get to the chopper! Come on! No need to worry, we're safe. Oh. So that's Alessa saving us again. So it is quite a sad story in the end, because I mean she was just a girl who wanted to be loved by her mom. And she ended up with an abusive monster as her parent. Which isn't something anybody really deserves. So yeah, that was Silent Hill 1. That was a lot of fun. Good to replay. As I say, I might replay it again later with maybe is it the American version with the grey children in, just to see if that's any different. And maybe also show off the chainsaw and the rock drill if I can, and the bad ending, or maybe the UFO ending as well. That'd be interesting to see, because I've never done that in the first game. Actually, I don't think I did it in any of the games. I watched it on YouTube, but I never actually earned it myself, because I never really cared that much about the multiple endings, or at least achieving them. do think it's a shame they didn't make more like PS1 Silent Hill games, like the way you have Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 on the PS1, and all we got was Silent Hill 1 on the PS1. Though I guess that's more a timing thing though, isn't it? Because the PS1, by the time this was out, the PS2 was almost out, wasn't it? Whereas the Resident Evil games started in, what was it, 95, 96? And even Resident Evil 3 was a bit of an afterfall on the PS1, sorry. So I think I mentioned it before, but there is an interview with the guy who played Harry Mason on YouTube, on the internet. So if you're just interested, just Google like Michael G Silent Hill interview. It's like 2 hours long. It is pretty interesting though. Talks about his experiences in the industry, but also about what it was like to make the game. A bit. I think he's forgotten most of it though. But like, it's interesting. And it's an interesting game. So as I say, I might replay this one again at some point. Not in the near future, but after I played a few other games. Might also move on and play Silent Hill 2 and 3, because I like those a lot. Oh. Baby.